Hi guys, this is Dante with the Drive and Thrive, and continuing with the theme that Uber needs to be proactive in making some rules and regulations to keep everyone safe. Well, I'm going to review Black Mirror Season 5, Episode 2, Smithereens, the world's worst Uber driver. This guy is what everyone is afraid of. An Uber driver who's going to just one day just snap and do something horrible to you as a passenger, okay? So, all right, let's take a look at the trailer for Smithereen, and then I'm going to talk about one thing that this Uber driver does that Uber maybe can proactively do something about so that Black Mirror does not become a reality for someone. Okay, so let's take a look at this.
Now, once more, return your attention to the breath.
Airport.
Yeah? Terminal 3?
Do you work in that place?
Smithereen, yeah.
So the guy's Uber driver.
The sat-nav showing an accident coming up. Do you mind if I follow an alternate route it's showing me?
Your mind may wander.
Jesus! Everyone loves people are hooked on the things!
Simply watch it go.
Chain smoking!
Calmly and without judgment.
Okay, so I can talk about one thing without spoiling the episode, which if you are a Black Mirror fan, go out and watch it. I mean, why haven't you? Or even if you're not a fan, just watch this episode because it's really good. But without spoiling the plot, I can tell you one part about the story that it won't spoil it for you. What the Uber driver does is he waits outside of one building, a corporation. And every day he only accepts rides that are really, really close. Right? So he knows that sooner or later someone from this company that he's targeting, I think it was called Saito or something like that, eventually someone from this company will come and then he'll be able to execute his plan. But that's a really creepy thing that some Uber driver is going to think of one day. Or maybe they'll even get the idea from watching Black Mirror Season 5. They'll be, wait a second. If I want to get this person into my car, all I have to do is wait and only accept rides from this particular place. And eventually, I'll be able to get someone or the one person that I'm looking for. If you know that that person rides with Uber, just park next to their work all the time, only accept rides coming nearby, and you might get lucky and get that one person. So anyway, the reason I say all of this is to say, hey guys, that's something that Uber needs to worry about. If you have a driver that's parking one place and only accepting rides from one building or whatever, flag that account. Like, no, deactivate that. But you got to start asking some questions. Like, why is it that for the past 3 weeks, you've only accepted rides from Starbucks or, like near Starbucks or something? Because maybe there's an honest answer for that. Like, well, I live close to there, so I only accept rides close to me or something. I don't know. But the moment I saw that in Smithereens, my eyes got big and I was like, oh no, like that's not good. Something needs to be done about that. So that's one thing. Step one, don't allow people to just park somewhere and keep getting places from one place. Like that's creepy, it's stalkerish, and that needs to be flagged somehow. Number two, this is the second thing. At one point, the Uber driver is going along and he says, oh wait, I know a faster way. Like Google Maps always messes up, so don't worry about the Google Maps. I'm going to take a different route. And he goes completely off course, right? And drives somewhere where, all right, so step number two, If at any time an Uber driver vastly deviates from the course that the destination is going to, that needs to be flagged right away. Somebody from Uber needs to call that guy and be like, hey, what are you doing? Did the passenger request that you go someplace different? What is happening here? Why are you not going to your destination? Why are you not en route to your destination? And if no response is forthcoming, someone at Uber, some customer service person needs to start calling the police and say, hey, look, this vehicle number is registered, right? So this can be avoided, is all I'm saying. What happened in the episode of Black Mirror Smithereens and how this one Uber driver was able to gain being an Uber employee to do nefarious things is something that Uber needs to worry about. Why? Because look at all this other stuff that, like today I've just covered a story about an Uber driver raping a 25-year-old woman and another Uber driver taking a 12-year-old girl to go commit suicide. It is not enough anymore to be reactive to some of these awful things that Uber drivers can do. It's about time for rideshare companies, Uber, Lyft, everybody, to be proactive. Think of all the horrible things that a human being can do with the power of being a taxi cab driver and prevent them from doing it. And that's going to cost money. And so look, one day you guys are going to have autonomous vehicles. I get it. In the meantime, figure out a way, because you know what? Actually, DoorDash has something similar. DoorDash, I didn't like this about DoorDash at first, but now I'm starting to appreciate it a little more because the technology is available for Uber if they want to use it. If the car is sitting for too long, DoorDash will say, hey, you haven't moved for a while. Is everything okay? Do you need help? As a general reminder, you got to order, dude. Start moving towards your order. So that would be nice if an Uber car is going someplace the opposite direction, saying, hey, you're going the opposite direction from where the route suggests. Is everything okay? And also to ask the passenger. The passengers have an alert that says, hey, this car is going in the opposite direction of your route. Is everything okay? Black Mirror might have just saved some people's lives is all I'm saying. If Uber gets a jump on this and say, oh, wow, hey, I never thought of that. I never thought that an Uber driver might try to kidnap somebody and take somebody to the complete opposite. Why not? Uber drivers have already kidnapped people. They're already kidnapping and raping and killing and pillaging and stealing. And why not think of that? Okay, all right, look, now we know. Hey, thank you, Black Mirror. You let us know something that could actually happen one day. We're going to get right on this, okay, ASAP. And it would also be good if instead of all the stories being reactive, all the horrible stories coming out, and then Uber reacting to all the horrible stories, if Uber was proactively getting news coverage out and saying, hey, listen, there is a possibility that a driver could do this. We're working on ways to eliminate that. Because normally you would say, well, why would they say that? Why would they scare? Because look, it's about safety. It's not about everything. It shouldn't always be about making money. Wow, I just said it. Wow. What did I just say? Oh my God. Everything shouldn't be about making money in the world. Wow. What a novel concept. I'm sure someone's head just blew off somewhere. Everything doesn't have to be about making money. Some things should be about protecting people. Wow, what a shocking thought that I've just had. Black Mirror, look, I'm telling you, in a year, if some guy, if there's a story that says Black Mirror Smithereen episode comes to life, Uber driver stalks then kidnaps a lady, I'm going to be upset. Smithereen warned us, okay? Somebody get out there and do something about it. Look, but that's all I got on this subject. That's all the negative stuff that I have time and my heart and my brain to deal with today. This is Dante. Remember to get out there and drive and thrive. And if you're watching this and you're some jerk off that, oh my God, that's a great idea. Why didn't I ever think of that? And you do this, you're a despicable human being. So don't take this video and run with it, okay? This is not an idea for you. Uber, do something about this, please. Do something about all this horrible stuff. Please, pretty please, with sugar on top. Please, please, please. Get out there, drive and thrive.